wicked bright. Someone teach me how to use a camera, because this is really bright. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Now it's kind of dark. Well, it'll be fine. Hello everyone, and welcome back, or welcome, or hello. Greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would be great. Also yesterday, Mike's mom was watching the boys last night, and she was supposed to watch them at 6:30, and she's always on time. And I called her and she's like, oh, there was a really bad car accident, so she had to go all the way around. So then when I went out, and then when I was on my way back, there was a really bad car accident like 2 towns over, that the whole road was blocked, just like that. And I'm just like, what is going on? Everyone needs to like take a chill. It's really scary. And the one that I want to go kayaking. That is like on my bucket list for this summer, is I really want to go kayaking. Someone was on a motorcycle, and then it was in the newspaper, like the newspaper online, and they had to go to the local high school and be airlifted. And for those of you who don't know, I absolutely hate motorcycles. I have lost multiple people to motorcycle accidents. One of them being my uncle, who was my dad's twin. Actually, I was telling my brother this story the other day, and it's actually like crazy, and I don't know, are you okay? And I don't know like how to take it. It's just wild. So, and like, it's funny because my dad passed away when I was 12, so I don't, like, it's like sad to say, but like, I remember my dad, but like, I don't remember like a ton of stuff. I remember a lot of stuff, but I don't remember like teeny things. I don't with anything really. Like, ask me what I ate for dinner last night, like it would take me about 5 minutes. Oh, I didn't have dinner last night. I had oatmeal, now that I'm thinking of it. Anyways, so my dad died of an accident. He was a painter, and he fell off of a 3-story roof, and he was like up near Boston, and it was like the worst thing, obviously. Like, it was just horrible. And that was on August 5th of 2004, and I was 12. And 9 years later, was it 9 years? 2013, yeah, 9 years later. So my dad's identical twin, my uncle, and mind you, like, after my dad passed away, my uncle just stepped in, and granted, he lived in Connecticut and I live in Massachusetts, but we would talk all the time. Like, he was just an amazing, amazing person. Like, and they were identical twins. So like, imagine having your parent die, but they're identical twins. Like, but it was comforting, you know? And anyways, so 9 years to the day, on August 5th, my uncle was in Connecticut, and he was in a motorcycle accident on August 5th. A tragic accident. And 2 days later, they pronounced him brain dead, and he passed away on August 7th. But the accident was August 5th. Like, tell me that's not, I mean, like, I get the chills just thinking about it. Identical twin brothers that were, like, inseparable. Like, best of friends. And, I don't know. I don't know what you would call that. Oh, and what I was saying, I can't finish a fucking sentence to save my life. Am I kidding? Did I? Okay, so what I was saying about my dad, with not remembering a lot of things, I do remember he would always say, like, this was literally his slogan, that there is no such thing as coincidences, and he does not believe in coincidences. There is no such thing. That everything is intertwined and everything happens for a reason. And like, whether it be the universe, whether it be God, whether it be whatever you believe, like, nothing is a coincidence. So I personally, I don't know, like, I don't know. He was in good health. Like, these were both, my dad wasn't in the best health. He had some health issues, but like, he was fine, you know. It wasn't like he was gonna die then. It wasn't like he was deathly ill. He was working. So I don't know. It's just so weird. And like, now they're together, and like, obviously, like, I miss them so much, and it was so horrible, obviously, when both of that happened. But my uncle, like, oh my god, it was awful. So anyways, so their anniversaries are coming up, and it's always like tough every year, you know, like that another whole year's gone by. It's gonna be 14 years that I've, you know, haven't been with my dad. But maybe there's some kind of, like, I don't know, you know, when like people are like, oh, well, maybe, you know, and it's not like my uncle was like subconsciously like knew that was the anniversary, and like subconsciously was like driving erratically or anything. Like, he was hit. Him and his friend were going on a motorcycle ride. They're just normal stroll. What, baby? And someone pulled out and hit him. And then 2 weeks later, a boy that I went all through preschool, elementary school, middle school, high school with was killed in a motorcycle accident. In like 2 weeks later, in 2013. So, I hope my boys don't ever get a thing for motorcycles, because, and the thing for me is that, like, obviously I can have my crazy mom reasons, and I know, and I have been I went on a motorcycle with my uncle when I was younger. My dad, because my uncle has a daughter, my cousin, and we all went out on them. Just like in the neighborhood, we didn't go out, but like, I've been on a motorcycle before, and I get it, and it's so like freeing, and I get it. But it's you and the pavement. It's you and the pavement. It's you and it's you and another car. It's just so sad, and there is so many horrible accidents with motorcycles, and it's not worth the risk. So, anyways, sorry that like I just got all...
I'm having trouble with the connection. Please try again in a moment.
What happened? So yeah, camera just overheated, and I'm getting really annoyed with this camera. And before, Mike got me this camera for Christmas, and it's the Sony a5100, and I was going back and forth between the Canon G7X and the Sony a5100, a5100, whatever the fuck. And it's so annoying. It overheats. It's like, it just stops and it says it's internally overheating. And it's like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, get your life.
Soundstripe.
if they teach you this in driver's ed or not, but when someone is going to take a right and they're before you, you don't pull up to take a left and block the person that's taking a right view. Goes the same for someone that's taking a left and they're before you and you're taking a right. You stay a little back so they can see. Then this person's beeping at me behind me that I can go. I can't see. I'm not trying to die. I'm talking about car accidents. Like, what is wrong with, like, do you go out much? And look, I'm gonna let this person through. You didn't wave. You're welcome. People have some nerve. And I'm sweating. I've had 2 sips of my coffee because I just vacuumed the whole car. It looks beautiful. And I thought Ben was gonna fall. I mean, like, I didn't think he was gonna fall asleep while I was vacuuming, but I thought he'd fall asleep on the ride back. But he hasn't, so I need to bring him in and put him to bed. And then I'm already have to go get Michael in 2 hours. Just like the days fly by and I feel like I have no time to do anything. The fact that tomorrow's the 4th of July, like, what's happening? How is it July? Like, I feel like we just celebrated New Year's Eve. Oh my god, my hair. Can you see that? Oh, how embarrassing. My hair needs to be washed. I'm washing it tonight. So I'm going against all of my rules that I set in my self-tanning routine. And I cannot scrub all of this off. And it's like not ready to scrub. The problem is on my hands. I wash my hands so much that it starts coming off my hand. It's okay. It's just like, where is it? It's on this side, see right there? So I'm gonna lightly exfoliate like my hands and my arm. I'm just gonna lightly exfoliate everything. I have to shave my legs. And then I'm putting self-tanner on top of self-tanner because tomorrow's the 4th of July and it just is what it is. And like, I had a baby shower, like I had this weekend was all full of things. I wonder if I should just get my body tattoo tan. I wonder if anyone's done that. So anyways, these are the thoughts that go through my head. Like, I think there's something wrong with me. So anyways, I'm going home now. I'm giving Ben a nap. Their room is a mess and we're having people over for the 4th tomorrow. So I have to like clean the toilets, clean the bathrooms, things like that. We have clothes in our room that just, do you ever just like fold the clothes and just put them on top of your bureau because you just don't feel like putting them away? I'm gonna go around so I can get the mail because I'm that lazy that I just like take the street that goes around because our mailbox is on the, how rude. Like, literally, how rude are you? That was just so... Either I'm never gonna leave my house again, or I need to, like, I cannot. There's a stop sign in my neighborhood. I had my blinker on, take a left. You could probably just hear it. And the guy just flew through the stop sign. It would have been my turn to go left. People have no... You know what? I think we all need to take etiquette classes and driving classes. The littlest things bother me too. And it's, you know what? Like, I think everything bothers me, but like, just little, you know what bothers me? It's like my Gucci shirt says, common sense is not that common. Unfortunately, it's so true. Look, I'm using my blinker and no one's around because I'm a fucking good person. No. But like, comment, like, that's what makes me mad. That's what makes me the most mad. So like, obviously, if it's like has to do with something, like if I see someone's makeup that looks horrible, like I'm sure there's days that my makeup someone looks at and is like, oh, like something's a little, you know, like if I was in a rush. So it's fine, like that doesn't bother me. Actually it does, but like I get over it. Do I have any packages? No packages there. What the fuck is this? Oh, here we are. Thank God. Oh, my flowers look so pretty. It kind of, it's like, I hope my neighbors understand that this is a work in progress. Because I have, right, we need to clean that up. So it's like the common sense things that just drive me crazy. Like when there's a stop sign, you stop, right? If it's a red light, you stop. Why am I putting a blinker on to go into my driveway? All right, I need to stop. Okay, I gotta open my garage. Oh, thank God I'm not sweating anymore. I literally have you propped up on hot dog rolls right now. Ben is just not napping today, and so I might not need these, but he's been having a really hard time falling asleep. Like, he's exhausted and gets overtired. I feel like I need to lean. And he just hasn't been falling asleep. So I got the kids melatonin. So, like, I'm a horrible mother and I can just drug my kids to sleep. No, just kidding. That's the thing, is that I know that a lot of parents give their kids melatonin and then they get, they're not literally dependent on it, but like it's almost like a placebo kind of, and like they think their kids have to have it to go to sleep. So I'm not about that. I can't. But I just want them to have them if we ever need them. And Ben, seriously, he might not need them tonight, but he's the kind of, both of my kids, Michael's now 5.5, so he just passes out, especially being at camp, and he just tires himself out. But Ben, and Michael used to be the same way when he was Ben's age, he would just get so overtired and he would not go to sleep. Like, so, I don't know. I just ordered them. They're organic, natural. Ordered a new L'Oreal sponge. These are my absolute favorite. It matches my shirt. I don't use the Beauty Blender. I want to try the Eco Tools one. I used to use Real Techniques, don't really like it. The L'Oreal one's my absolute favorite. And mine are just, like, they're coming apart. I just washed them the other day too, and they're just falling apart. And then I follow this fashion blogger on Instagram. Her name's Sivan Ayla, and she wears these earrings and they look so cute. And they're tortoiseshell hoops. And she wears them all the time. These backs are interesting. They're like these huge balls. You can see them. Really cute. So this is all from Amazon. And those were wicked cheap. She tagged where she got hers and they were like $50. And I was like, I'm not spending $50 on like earrings that I'm not gonna wear a lot. And then 2 Saint Tropez mitts. I take back what I said about the Ulta brand mitts. These all suck, okay? Like, they're $6 and they rip and they're so annoying. And like, if anyone has the answer to self-tanning mitt problems, like, please let me know. I hate the Loving Tan one. It's like velvet and it doesn't put your it like takes it off. I like these whatever. What happens? Oh, baby. Loving Tan, if you're watching this, like, I've honestly spent thousands of dollars and you should sponsor me because I just can't afford this tanning life. Well, I mean, I literally have to. Like, if I had to eat or tan, I would tan. I know that's sick, but like, it just is what it is. The flip. So, the 2-Hour Express in dark has been sold out. Like, the big thing of it. And I'm just going through these. So this is 4 ounces. I'm going through these like fucking underwear. And it's annoying. And then I got another polish glove, which I really like those. And then they've been sending me these, and I don't like them. Like, I have one of them in my bathroom. And I'm just like not a fan. I don't know, maybe for like a wedding or something to put on my shoulders, because I have a couple weddings. So it comes out like that. And then it's just like, okay. Like, what happened? Not a fan. Like, don't spend your money on that. I love Loving Tan, honest to God. But, like, this is just, like, do something. Like, if this was more, like, body makeup, like the Sally Hansen, and it had a shimmer, that would be gorgeous. Like, if it actually, like, I showed in one of my favorites videos months ago, the Sally Hansen, it's like it's called like For Your Legs, but it's literally body makeup, and it will come off on other people and it will come off on your clothes, but it's good for like a wedding and your legs are white and you can just mix it in with your moisturizer and it makes your legs tan. Like, it's amazing. But this is just like, what? Did you see that? Like, I didn't put that much on, but like, I don't get it.